Hey, good morning. It's Thursday, September 8th, and we're going to solve the New York Times crossword puzzle. That's a fun thing to do, and I appreciate you joining me for it. I skipped last week. I took the week off to go to a wedding in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. So, congratulations to Andrew and Shannon Finn. Had a wonderful time, but didn't leave me any room for live solve. So, back at it today. Matthew Stock. I think I've seen that name. I don't know. A lot of names. Can't keep track. Anyways, though, hope you guys are having a good week. And without further ado, let's ado it. One on the run. Twitter handle used by the White House. I was thinking this was like POTUS, but by the White House. Computer menu command. Hawaii's something palace. Prioritized in a way. Officially noted. Member of the squad. I guess that's AOC. Alexandria Ocasio Cortez. Maybe this evening fare might be supper. Seems like. Love of texting. Love of texting. Apartment, or pardon me, apt focus of an annual festival in Holland, Michigan. Apt focus. So, I mean, in Holland, Michigan, I'm thinking like something Dutch, like tulip. Maybe it's the tulip. Verse. Lacto ovo. I'm not sure about the final letter here. It's ov something. Means that you eat eggs and not meat, I guess, right? Paradise. Oh, jeez. Paradisiacal. Paradisiacal, like Edenic. Edenic. I'm gonna say this is like Edenic, which is I don't like that word or the word that included, but whatever. Inside the NBA. Um, so is that like could be like TNT or HBO? I'm not really sure. Spider something. Spider. Well, obviously it's not Spider Man. Um, low power, award-winning berry like Halle Berry. U.S. tourist locale that inspired this puzzle. Okay, so that's interesting. U.S. tourist locale. Oops, sorry about that. One might be cracked. A code, a safe, might be cracked. Corn plant part. Like stalk, corn plant part. Logger descriptor. Like pale. Pale. Had a few cocktails last night and my brain's a little slow today and not really see how this goes. But so far, not not totally feeling it. Yes, indeed. Keys on a piano. That's Alicia Keys. In a bad way. Small grinder, maybe. Small grinder. I mean, I'm thinking like a grinder, like a hoagie, like small grinder. Leaves with a traumatic memory. Kind of cycle. He's saved by his sister. Hansel, right? Hansel and Gretel. Grass. Like, could be like pot. Oh, yeah, capote, right? Capote. Capote and pot. Like many Hollywood heartthrobs, seemingly. Let's say it's like ageless. Um, the George Clooney's and Brad Pitts of the world. What to do when you're not strong. Uh, and you're not strong. I feel like when I get that one, I'm gonna feel stupid for not having gotten it sooner, but least likely to get up from the couch. Goo for a batter. Oh, like pine tar for a baseball player. They put that to get a better grip on the bat handle. Picks up. Puts down. I like these sort of complimentary clues. I don't know what either of them are, but it's like the way that's clued. Not a terrible first pass. Word with sale, tax, or planning. So estate sale, estate tax, estate planning. That's good to know that I didn't have that. All those look good. Envelop. It feels like enshroud, but envelop. Manicure target. So something is going on here because that's a cuticle, right? Like cuticle. So something. There's definitely an extra letter kind of rebus going on. Programming language named after a pioneering programmer. Collectible disc of the 1990s is a POG, which, man, if you didn't grow up in the 90s, would sound really dumb. Something milk. Like one on the run. This feels like escapee, right? Escapee. Oh, I said enshroud, just shroud. So CUTI. Computer menu command. Okay, so let's see what we got going on here. Cuticle and shut down, right? This is ADA, like Loveless, I think is the name of the programmer. Prioritized in a way, triaged, like in a hospital. Use milk, ultimately become its end up. So UT, so that's like a state, Utah. That's a postal code for a state. So I'm gonna guess that's where we're going with this. First rate. Heavy British vehicle. Big whoop. Typically tortilla-less meals. Tortilla-less meals. Get to the bottom of. Like unravel, maybe. First half. First games are openers. Entrees cooked in slow cookers are. What is this? Verse. Oh, like poesy? Poesy? Entrees cooked in slow cookers. This probably is TNT then. First rate, like the best. Heavy British vehicle. Entrees cooked in slow cookers, like pot roasts. Could it be pot roasts? Step on it. Oh, like insole, maybe? Insole. You step on your insole. Arouse as intrigue. You pique your interests, your intrigue. Low power is square. Oh, like to the second power. Okay, that makes sense. Good for nothing. Press material. What many verbs indicate. Oh, actions. Some formal attire. Some formal attire. I want to know what I missed. So what is this? U.S. tourist locale that inspired this? Oh, Four Corners. Oh, that's like not even that far from where I live. So Utah, Colorado, New Mexico, and Arizona. Um, eh, what was it? Some formal attire. Heels, perhaps. I want to know what I missed. Fill me in. Organization whose annual budget is not public. Probably the NSA. Starts to go out of control. Key concept in feminist theory. They require glasses. What's this? Ah, yes, yes, indeed. Tis. They required glasses. Toasts. Extreme racing event. Daisy relatives are asters. It's funny that I've got this much filled in without having gotten the other three states. What have we here? Is beneficial, helps. Some of these clues, I don't know, is beneficial, helps. Like, where's the wordplay? Where's the fun? Film character depicted using the CGI and old footage in The Rise of Skywalker. So it must be Princess Leia, Carrie Fisher, Paul of Fame, Les Paul, guitar pioneer. Plus is just and maybe, is that right? What to do when you're not strong? Lean on me. Simpsons character in a green sweater is Ned Flanders. Down saddens. This extreme racing event. There's a small grinder, is a tooth. What have we here? These. We have these here, right? A Twitter handle used by the White House. Hawaii's something palace, like Kahuna. Officially noted, like on record. RECORD. I was thinking maybe this. There must be another one of those rebuses up here. Officially noted on. This feels like on record. Love of texting. Spider. Oof. So I'm gonna have a hard time up in that corner because I really not sure what's going on there. Spider. One might be cracked. Like e-file. So much going. This feels like tassel. I don't really know. Press material. Oh, garlic press. Spider. In a bad way. Ill. Leaves with traumatic memory and scars. This can't, something's, oh, I'm missing. So, Rebus. Iron Man and Lean on Me. Okay. So where was I? Kind of cycle. Least likely to get it from the couch. Like coziest. picks up senses. We're getting there. This feels like the best still. First rate is first rate. Like, so I have New Mexico, I have Utah. Um, so maybe this is Colorado and coziest. Key concept. Might be cracked. I mean, key concept in like, first rate, like the best. Heavy British vehicle, like a dory. Is that how you say truck? Dory. I mean, this has to be on R-E. So then this is C-O. On record. First rate, finest. Maybe? Finest. First rate. Big whoop. What is this? Like a Twitter handle used by the White House. Typically tortilla less meals. I mean, tortilla-less meals. First half. First half. I mean, I feel like this has to be an S because it's going to end in just like POTUS and SCOTUS and all that, right? And it's going to be something, something United States. Hawaii's what palace? First half. First half. Starts to go out of control. Starts to go out of control. Like, what might be cracked? Like, cracked. Like, what could that be that might be cracked? Um, hmm. Like what? A file? Some kind of a file? Key concept in feminist theory. Like what? Key concept in feminist theory. And this must be where my other. This must be laziest, right? And then that'd be Arizona. Laziest. Male gaze. Could that be it? Male gaze. Kind of cycle, REM cycle. Spirals out of control. Crack a smile. Okay. Um, I feel like maybe this is finest. Like, Twitter handle used by the White House. F. Dotus. Olay. Taco. Taco bowls. Love of texting. Spider. Side one. Yikes. Well, this could be a hard one to find. The one on the run, escapee. I mean, F. Dotus? This Iolani, this looks right, actually. Shut down, triaged, on record, AOC, supper, love of texting, bay, tulip, poesy. Side one, so OVO works, Edenic, TNT Gwen, Square, Halle Berry, Four Corners, Smile, Tassel, Pale, Tiz, Alicia, Ill, Tooth, Scars, Rem, Hansel, Pot, Ageless, Lean on Me, Laziest, Pine Tar, Senses, Saddens, Estate, Shroud, Cuticle, Ada, Pod, Use, End Up, First Rate, like finest seems correct. I mean, the only thing that doesn't really seem right is this F. Dotus, but that kind of feels right anyways. Unravel, side one, openers, hot roasts, insole, peak, garlic, actions, heels, fill me in, NSA, spirals, male gaze, toasts, capote, Iron Man, Asters, these helps, Leia, Les Paul, and Ned. So what else could this be? Handle used by the White House. Something of the United States. Like federal district of the United States. Like, federal district of the United States. Twitter handle used by the White House. Like, it feels like it's got to be up here. Iolani, like Dory, taco bowls, unravel. I mean, it all feels kind of right. Like first rate. Lori. Oh, that's dumb. You guys are probably like, what is wrong with this idiot? Dory. Lori is what you call a truck. FLOTUS, so First Lady of the United States. So I was kind of thinking this was used by the White House, like not by a person who occupies the White House. Kind of odd cluing, I think. Excuse me. But we did it. We preserved our streak and we solved this puzzle without any cheats or assistance. So that's a win. Can't say this was like my favorite puzzle. There was a lot of stuff that just was kind of flat and boring. Four Corners also, like, I would like this puzzle so much more if the four corners were the actual four corner spots. Like, that would be so cool if they managed to incorporate this theme a little bit more, I don't know, cohesively. And we do have a square in each of the corner spots, so like it's kind of teed up for that. Obviously, would have been way harder as a constructor to make that happen, but still, I can't help but wish that that's how this played out. Anyways, though, there were some nice, exciting ones. I mean, Lean on Me, like, that's a fantastic song, and I was happy to see that. An extreme racing event like Iron Man. Ironman, I feel like every triathlon has the option of doing all three sports yourself, in which case you are competing as an Ironman. I don't think there's a lot of competitions called an Ironman competition. Like, I guess now there are like the Spartan races and these other kinds of things, but I feel like Ironman is more like a category in a general racing event than itself being an extreme racing event. But a little bit nitpicky, I suppose. Overall, just not a whole lot to say about this. There's a lot of short fill, I feel like. Bay, Ovo, TNT, AOC, Rem, Les, and Ned, Pot, just a lot of three-letter fill that I didn't especially love. Ill, Tiz, just tons of it. Kerr, and none of it really stood out as being all that great. Ada Lovelace, Pog, my God. Olay, like, I, Olay's fine fill, but like it's like Big Whoop is um, it's not a huge fan. Also, like, fill me in. I just feel like this is so well set up to be related to crossword puzzles. Like, what a crossword grid is crying out to you to do. Like, fill me in. I feel like there should have been a little bit more. I don't know. They could have been a little more on the nose with that cluing. Anyways, though, I'm going to stop rambling because I haven't really said much in a while. But I really appreciate you guys joining me. Took the week off last week and glad to get back at it today. If you enjoyed this wonderful video, then please like it. That way I know you liked it. And that's a win for both of us, frankly. If you want to see more videos like this, then just subscribe to my feed and you'll get them weekly-ish whenever I get a chance to do a live solve. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys joining me, and hope you're having a good week. And I hope that this made your week just a little bit better. And hope you'll join me again next week for another live solve of the New York Times crossword. Thanks so much. Bye.